Crop insurance really provides that peace of mind that's often needed when disaster strikes.
Hello, and welcome to this edition of the State of Soy. I'm Michaela Jordan, reporting from Mahaska County, where we're having a timely conversation with Mike Johnson, the founder of Leading Edge Crop Solutions and a farmer from Oskaloosa. Mike, crop insurance is super important to a farmer's bottom line. As spring approaches, what should be top of mind for farmers?
Well, the questions I've been hearing the most from farmers this year is questions surrounding profitability and tight margins on the farm. As you know, input costs continue to stay high and crop prices are much lower than they were just a few years ago. So the questions I've been getting have been surrounding revenue protection and trying to cover their cost of production this year.
With farmers looking for ways to cover that revenue and ensure that they are meeting their goals, what's new on the insurance front? What can they be on the lookout for?
Yeah, great question, Michaela. This year, the big topic in the crop insurance world is around ECO, which is the enhanced coverage option. Now, ECO has been available for a few years now, but this year there's a lot more excitement with the increased subsidy and therefore more affordability to the farmer. Now it's 9% coverage with a 95% trigger, but the premiums are affordable. And so to get that extra coverage at an affordable rate is going to be really attractive to a lot of growers. The main deadline in the crop insurance world is March 15th, but since that falls on a Saturday this year, the deadline is extended till Monday, March 17th. So that's our deadline to make any decisions surrounding your coverage for 2025. So that's the date you would have to pick out your revenue protection policy, which would be your base policy coverage. And also if you're looking at ECO and want to elect that, you would have till March 17th to elect ECO for 2025.
How can crop insurance help farmers during those tough years?
Well, crop insurance really provides that financial backstop and the peace of mind that's often needed when disaster strikes. On my own farm, last July 30 was a day I won't easily forget. At the crop insurance office, we were getting calls from people in our neighborhood telling me, hey, turn in a claim, we got a bad hailstorm. I decided to drive out and look at those customers' fields and like, oh, that hail damage is pretty bad. I got home that night and I just had the worst knot in my stomach because I got hit directly myself, and over half my acres of soybeans had probably a 40 to 50% loss. And that crop insurance really kind of made the difference in our operation between surviving and thriving and being able to pay the bills easily.
With the weather patterns being so unpredictable recently, how can farmers make decisions when it comes to using crop insurance as a tool for protection?
Well, I think the first thing you need to do is analyze your risk and figure out how to plug those holes should disaster strike. I think the basis for any crop insurance plan is a revenue policy through your multi-peril crop insurance. After that, you need to look at maybe crop hail to cover those localized losses on a farm-by-farm basis, or perhaps ECO to have that higher price protection that's available at an affordable price.
What other advice would you provide when it comes to farmers for picking an insurance company or picking an insurance plan for crop insurance?
Sure, I think the first thing that a farmer should do is find an agent that they know and trust. Really, an insurance agent can be a trusted advisor, helping with your risk management decisions, helping with some of those FSA decisions as well. Also, finding an agent that understands precision technology and is comfortable with it. I really like working with American-owned companies. Farmers Mutual Hail's got a great story going back 130 years that started here in the state of Iowa. So we like working with local people, local businesses, but also the service and support that Farmers Mutual Hail provides.
Crop insurance is an important tool when it comes to ensuring revenue for farmers and ensuring that you have protection during what could come this growing season. As spring approaches, make sure you're considering what options are available and what coverage you need to protect your revenue. Thank you to Mike and all the insurance agents who are out there protecting Iowa's farmers. Reporting for this edition of the State of Soy, I'm Michaela Jordan.
progress is a human invention. We look at our world and we imagine how to make it better. That's the power of human ingenuity. We can redefine what's possible. At Bayer, we're shaping the future of agriculture, like farms where all life grows together. It's not impossible, it's progress.